How's it going, everyone? Let's begin class today. Okay, let's begin class. Today we're going to be talking about pronunciation, mostly pronunciation, okay? And maybe vocabulary words. You're gonna hear some new vocabulary words today, probably. And pronunciation. Many times we have difficulties. We have a hard time pronouncing some words, okay? And we're going to talk about those words that we sometimes mispronounce, okay? We tend to mispronounce many words due to the fact that we speak Portuguese, okay? But we'll cover those words today. You might be surprised because chances are that you've always heard or you've always mispronounced those words. And we're going to cover those today. But they're simple words, okay? They're simple words and we can easily improve our pronunciation and our vocabulary as well, okay? Let's begin. A common mistake that we make when we're speaking English. A native speaker, an American or Canadian or North American, will know that you're not a native speaker because you don't use the word it, okay? Okay, this is not much of a pronunciation, but for instance, we have to use it all the time. Example, how was the party? There's a question, how was the party? And then people answer, I loved. Eu amei. Eu amei. But we have to have it in English. It's an object. We need this. Okay? How do you like pizza? How? Let's say that you're eating the pizza there at the restaurant, okay? Your friend takes you to his favorite or her favorite pizza place, and then and he or she asks you, what do you think of the pizza? What do you think? What do you think of the pizza? What do you think? So what do you think of the pizza? We're going to pronounce what do you? What do you? What do you think? What do you? What do you think of the pizza? Okay? And you say, oh, I love. Eu adoro. Or I loved. Eu adorei. You have to say it. A common question to substitute what do you think of the pizza? What do you think of something? Is how do you like? Oops, sorry about the terrible handwriting. How do you like it? E aí, o que você achou da pizza? O que você acha da pizza? What do you think of the pizza? How do you like it? And you say, I love it. I love it. You have to use it. Okay? We also use it at the beginning of sentences because we need a subject. In English, you need a subject. Okay? Pretty much just like in Portuguese, but it's different. And when this subject is impersonal, you say, for instance, está chovendo. Are you going to say, is raining? Is raining? No, sorry. Is raining. Está chovendo, right? If you think in Portuguese, it's going to work this way. Nah. You're going to say, it's raining. It's rain. It is raining. We need an object. A subject. Okay? We need a subject, even though it's not a person. He is tired. She is sleeping. But if it's weather-wise, for example, if it talks about the weather, it's raining, it's snowing, it's late, está tarde. If you want to say in Portuguese, in English, but you speak Portuguese, if you want to say está tarde, you're not going to say is late. You're going to say it's late. It is late. And native speakers, at that, they always realize that you're a foreigner. Okay? So remember this. You remember about the importance of it. I don't want to take too long talking about this. Okay. Let's talk about common mistakes when it comes to pronunciation. Okay, words. Plain words. Ferro, the metal, o metal, ferro. Okay? Iron. I see lots of people saying iron, like Iron Man, the superhero. It's not iron, it's iron. You're going to say let's separate in two syllables. I earn. Okay? You're gonna say I earn. Iron. Saying it fast, it's gonna be iron. So that's a very common mistake. Okay? Iron. Let's go to the next one. This is classic. Coffee, okay? We say coffee. We drink coffee. You have to pronounce the two E's here. Coffee. All right? Coffee. Not cough. The GH has two sounds, actually one. It will either sound as if it were an F, like cough. F, cough. What's this? It's this. Cough. Okay? So, see the difference? Cough, coffee. It will sound as if it were, it sounds as if it were an F, like enough. Enough. Okay? Since we're talking about the letter E, let's talk about the letter E actually. Office. You don't say office-y. You say office. Okay? One more time. Office. It ends here in this consonant sound. Office. All right. Let's just remember something. We only pronounce the letter E in one syllable words. Just like we, me, he, she. Okay? We pronounce the E sound, see? But when it's got more than one syllable, like two syllables, we don't pronounce the E. Example. Take, make, have, name. Okay? You don't say take-y, make-y, have-y, name-y. You pronounce the last consonant. Okay? So you're going to say take, make, have. Okay? Name. Okay? See? Name. Lago, we say lake. Not lakey. Okay? Lake. All right? Okay? So again, we only pronounce the E in one syllable words. Right? Like we, me, he, she. Oh, are there exceptions? Yeah. Check this out. Recipe. The word recipe. Okay? Like you want to make a cake, you want to bake a cake, you need a recipe for the cake. So you pronounce the E, recipe. Okay? You do pronounce the E here. It's an exception. And this word, which is the brand, the sports brand, Nike. You don't say Nike, no, say Nike. But actually it's a Greek word. Nike is a Greek goddess, okay? The goddess of victory, if I'm not mistaken. All right? So, let's talk about a group of words that confuse a lot of people. I'm going to use the blue mark. No, I'm going to keep on using the black marker here. Through, okay? Through. And then we have thorough. Thorough. And then you have the word thought. Thought. Then you have the word tough. Tough. And the last one I'm going to put here, though. Though, okay? So, through, okay? Through. I can see you through the window. Through is I drove through the tunnel. Okay, through is através. Okay, the TH sound. I don't want to talk too much about the TH sound. It could be another topic for another class or maybe a YouTube video. We could talk about the TH sound, which is a big problem for Brazilians. Okay? Because we don't have this sound in Portuguese, right? Only people who lisp. But I don't want to talk about that either. Through, thorough. Thorough means complete, minute, okay? Thorough, completo. You know where you see this vocabulary? Sometimes people buy shampoo and they have the instructions at the back in English. And then you can read there, wash your hair thoroughly, okay? Thoroughly. Like, completamente, okay? So, thorough é completo, okay? Thorough is complete. Or minucioso, okay? Thought. Thought is the past tense of think, okay? Or thought is also a noun, pensamento, okay? And then you have the word tough. See? Tough. What does it mean? What does tough mean? Tough means hard. Sorry about that. Hard. Difficult. Okay? Rough. So, tough. So, that was a tough game. Foi jogo duro. Tough. Again, this GH is going to sound as if it were an F. Tough. Very common word in English. Okay? And the last one here is though. And I want to talk about this one. Though. You can use though at the beginning of the sentence, either at the beginning of the sentence or at the end. Okay? I'm going to erase the board so I can give you examples. You have the words though, and we have although, and even though. Okay? In Portuguese, they mean embora. Okay? They are adverb markers. Okay? And in order to use them, you need a clause after it, meaning you have to have a subject and a verb coming after them. Okay? Though Rio is dangerous, I like it. I don't know if you can see the rest of it. I like it. A simple example so you can understand. So, though Rio is dangerous, I like it. Okay? Or I enjoy going there. Enjoy going there. Okay? So, though Rio is dangerous, I enjoy going there. Okay? Embora o Rio seja perigoso, eu gosto de ir lá. Enjoy requires a verb with ing, okay? If you have a verb. What's the difference between though, although, and even though? I'm going to say it quickly, all right? So here you have, before that, you have the subject, and you have the rest of the clause, okay? You have a subject, you have a verb, and you have the rest of the clause, all right? What's the difference between though, although, and even though? Though is a little bit more informal. Although, again, meaning embora, is more for, if you're writing, if you're writing an essay, redação, you might as well use either this or this, okay? But is there a difference between these two? Yes, there is, okay? This has got a more stronger feeling to it. I would give you examples, but it's going to take some time for me to talk about this. And in case you're interested, I could focus on that later. All right? But anyways, native speakers use them interchangeably. They use them interchangeably. Like you might hear people using this, or even though. But what I want to focus on now is though at the end of the sentence. Check this out. Check this out. My hometown is polluted. My hometown is polluted, period. But I like it. See the importance of it? But I like it. You can either say this, okay? Or my hometown is polluted, period. I like it though. I like it though. See? You can either use but at the beginning of the sentence which Brazilians always use but however, I rarely see Brazilians using this, though, you know? And they mean the exact same thing, okay? This is but at the end of the sentence, okay? But we are not accustomed to using this because we are always thinking in Portuguese. And we say, minha cidade natal é muito poluída, mas eu gosto de lá. But we never say, minha cidade natal é poluída, eu gosto de lá, mas eu gosto de lá, porém. We never say this, okay? All right, but they do it, okay? So it takes some time for people to start using though in this way, okay? And it means but or however, okay? And we could talk about a bunch of other transitions, okay? Words that connect one clause, one sentence to the next one, okay? So though. Oh, this is a little bit more informal, and so people sometimes spell it like this, though. Okay, I like it though. Try another example here. I'm running out. I can't think of anything right now. But Rio has become really dangerous. But I enjoy going there. Okay, but I enjoy going there. Rio has become really dangerous. I enjoy going there though. Okay? Though. This is real informal. All right? Okay. Let's talk about a totally different. Oh, by the way, in my last class that I taught last Tuesday, I mispronounced the word biased. Okay? Biased. Biased is, I'm going to give you an example. My mom is the best teacher I've ever met. I'm biased though, okay? Like, mas eu sou suspeito. Of course, she's my mother, okay? Okay, so biased in this case is eu sou suspeito. That's what we say in Portuguese, okay? Biased also means tendencioso, okay? So pronunciation, my mom is the best teacher I've ever met. I'm biased though, but I'm biased, okay? Since she's my mother, right? The newspaper gave a very biased report of the rally, okay? The newspaper gave a very biased report of the rally, okay? Biased in this case means tendencioso, parcial, okay? So the newspaper gave a very biased report of the rally. Rally is a very, if you watch CNN today, it's when they talk about elections and all the candidates, okay? The rally's got a bunch of vocabulary, a bunch of meanings, a lot of different meanings. And in this case, it means comício, okay? When you talk about politicians coming up stage and speaking and talking to people, whatever, yada, 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 and they talk about rally, that's called comício, okay? And the last one I'm going to talk about. I'm going to put a list of words here, okay? Let me write it in black because I think my black marker is better. Sit, seat, hit, and heat. Slip, sleep, ship, and sheep. Fit and feet. And then the dangerous ones, right? Bitch and beach. Shit and sheet. Sheet. Okay? So, the I will almost never sound like the I in Portuguese. Okay? So it's going to be like sit, hit, like hit something, to hit. And slip. What's to slip? Slip means escorregar. Okay? And ship. Okay? Ship, like a big boat, a ship. And fit, like, are you fit? Is he fit? And fit, to be fit, like physically fit. And you also have like to fit, like the verb caber, okay? To fit. For example, you cannot fit 10 people in that car, okay? It doesn't fit because it não cabe, okay? Bitch, lots of people know. And shit, you're walking on the street and then you step on dog shit, okay? But you don't want to say those words, okay? And if you mispronounce, that's kind of dangerous, you know? So, and check out these ones over here. These are going to sound like the I in Portuguese, okay? Like seat, E. Think of the vowels in Portuguese. A, E, I, O, U. So think of the E. Actually, the I in Portuguese, E. So seat, heat, calor, okay? Sleep, okay? Not slip. Sleep, sheep, ovelha, okay? Feet, the plural of foot. I hurt my feet are killing me. Feet. Beach, let's go to the beach. So you go to Rio to visit the beaches. The beaches. Sheet, okay? Like a sheet of paper. Uma folha de papel. Like a sheet, or lençóis, okay? Lençol, sheet, okay? My bed sheet, not a bed shit, okay? See the difference? Let's check out the difference. Sit, seat. Hit, heat. Slip, sleep. Ship, sheep. Fit, feet. Bitch, beach, shit, sheet. Okay? That's it. So have you got any questions? I could also talk about the different sound. Sometimes you hear, let's say you hear a Brazilian speaking. Let's speak about Brazilians, right? You see a Brazilian speaking, and then you see a Native American. Let's talk about American, okay? Of course, it could be a Canadian, an Englishman, or whoever, but you see a Brazilian and an American, and you see that they talk differently. But you don't exactly know what it is, and you have this difference here, okay, in sounds. But it's not only this. Words that begin with a T, with a K, sometimes it depends on the C and the letter P, okay, they will have like a perfect sound. They're aspirated, okay? And I could talk about that in another video, okay, or in another class. All right? So, thank you very much. I appreciate you watching my class here today, and I think and I hope you have learned something. All right? And ask me any questions, okay? There's the YouTube channel, Mario here. If you want to ask another question that has nothing to do with the theme or with the topic of that video, just let me know, okay? Delio, in this case, meat and meat is the same pronunciation, okay? It's the same pronunciation, all right? Okay. So let me know if you got any, if you have any questions. Of course, that there are homophone words. Homophone. Homo means the same. Phone is sound. They have the same sound, but they mean different things. Okay? Thanks a lot, and I appreciate that. See you next time.